Hello, lovely people. Today I'm going to put a zip into my jacket's pocket because every time I try and tie my shoelaces, stuff just keeps falling out. And yes, Mum, I am going to wash my jacket. It's just this pocket here. It has a little lining. With my jacket, there is a gap. So I'm going to turn that inside out. And now we can see the construction on this pocket. I'm going to go in with my seam ripper and I'm just going to undo this layer in here, not quite to the bottom, but all the way to the top. Double check that you've got your jacket the way up you want and make sure you've got your zipper. I like to unzip it a bit just so that I remember where the open edge is. And I'm going to put this to the top of my pocket. And I'm just going to overlap this with this inner edge here that I can see for the jacket. And I've got that collection of pins and I'm going to start pinning this very carefully into position. So turning that back the right way out, I'm just going to check that my zip opens and closes. So I'm quite happy with that. So the next thing I need to do after tidying these loose threads out of the way is to start stitching. I'm going to use blue thread to go with my zip because it'll be on the inside and I don't mind. So if you're struggling to thread your needle, fold it over the thread over, pull it and pull out the needle. Line the eye up over the top of the little thread that'll be poking out between your fingers. Wiggle that down a bit. It'll push the end through. You just need to tug hold of that loop. And there we go. I'm going to start on the inside and then come out with my hand still on the inside supporting because I want to follow these holes that are already in the jacket. We've got the zipper pinned in. We want to open up this pocket and attach that to the back of the zipper. And I'm just going to start this on the lining so that I can anchor my thread there. And that will make doing the rest of it a bit easier. So here we've got the thread coming out the front here in the top corner. And I'm just going to follow this line of holes with my hand on the inside just to guide where things are going and get this stitched. So I'm going to be doing a back stitch here and I've pulled the thread out. I'm going to go back towards the beginning of the line. I'm going to skip an open space and then just keep looping back on myself as I go. Okay, I'm just going to show you show you my progress. So here we have my blue line of stitching. Now you can't see a thing I've done, can you? Nope. I was gonna talk you through the stitch I'm doing, but with it being yellow and such a thin thread, you can't really see it on the camera. It just looks like a wrinkle. But I'm doing a black back. I was going to show you how I've been stitching this, but the thread isn't showing up very well on the camera. I'm doing a back stitch, just following along the row of holes from the seam that I took out, just to give it that extra precision and neatness. because I find backstitch will hold up quite well to the stress that a pocket will go through. So give that a look. There are many wonderful videos on YouTube, or you can find a picture tutorial or something. It's a handy stitch to know. Okay, and there we are, my messy stitching there. My zip is fully secured. My pins are out. And I can pop my phone in. Zip it up. And we are sorted. So lots of love, and I'll see you around. Bye bye. I'm doing a back stitch, just following along the row of holes from the seam that I took out, just to give it that extra precision and neatness, because I find back stitch will hold up quite well to the stress that a pocket will go through. So give that a look. There are many wonderful videos on YouTube, or you can find a picture tutorial or something. It's a handy stitch to know. Okay, and there we are, my messy stitching there. My zip is fully secured. My pins are out. And I can pop my phone in. Zip it up. And we are sorted. So lots of love, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.